Oh boy. Am I streaming? Excellent connection, says YouTube. Although I can't see myself. Oh, now I can see myself. Alrighty. I'm going to type something in the chat to get it kicked off here. Hello, fellow car enthusiasts. Paul Kenny, my guy. Paul has been a huge supporter of my channel for a very long time. Moto Olympics. Hey, buddy. I have not seen you before in the comments or in a live stream, so welcome. Visionary Bleep. Hello. Yo, yo, yo. All right. What's up, Jay? I love the enthusiasm. So, guys, I'm just doing a random live stream today. It's been a while. The last time I did a live stream was actually also in Florida when Vivian and I were on our honeymoon. Also, I'm using, here, let me show you my setup today. So I downloaded this new software called OBS. There's going to be a delay from when I can see what's going on. But I'm using my Focusrite audio interface, and I'm using a Rode NT1 microphone. So I have that plugged into my laptop. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the audio. I can turn it up and down, so if it's too quiet, I can obviously get closer. And if it's too loud, I can turn it down. I'm on break right now watching your live stream. All right. Guys, let's get right to it. Isaac has to be my favorite person in this live stream so far because he said one of my favorite YouTubers hands down. Which I find that very hard to believe. So if I actually am, it's pretty wild. Anyway, we have a first question from the live stream from Aaron Bell. Anything you regret or wish you would have done differently with either the BRZ or Type R? That's a really good question. I've only had the Type R for a year. I don't think I regret anything with the Type R. Everything's been pretty smooth with that car. I wish I would have done things like wheels, and I wish I would have lowered it a long time ago. But that will get done extremely soon. I mean, I have the coilovers for the BRZ sitting in my hallway right out that door right now. I'm going to be installing those with Brandon Levon on Tuesday. So I'm going to drive up to Jacksonville. That's where he lives. We're going to install that. With the BRZ, no, I don't. Yeah, I guess I do have some regrets with the BRZ. I just feel behind. I feel like I need to kick it into gear. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to drop a gear and disappear. But it's all going to come together. I mean, if people like my content, they'll watch it no matter how far behind everyone else I am. And if I was trying to do this full time, if this was my only source of income, I mean, I would be busting my butt a lot harder than I do on YouTube right now. So I apologize for being lazy the past couple months. Moving across the country was not very easy though. EM1T, thank you very much for watching on your break. Those breaks at work are valuable, man. So if you're watching my stream on your break, I appreciate that. Where's the Bugatti? See, I have no interest in cars like that. I really don't have any interest in Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bugattis, McLarens. I just don't. I want a Bonneville, dude. I want a Pontiac Bonneville. I want a 1989 to 1991 Ford Probe GT. Guys, get on my butt. I'm trying not to swear. Get on my butt if I say or I'm really trying to work on that. Frickin' A. Okay, here we go. I knew the Bonneville was going to disturb a few people. And I have a bunch of tabs open that I'm gonna go over after a few minutes or so. I don't want to scare everyone away right now. Don't buy the Bonneville unless you want to help our economy. Well, I think I do want to help the economy, but I mean that's not going to do much. There are a lot of problems with the economy right now. What kind of exhaust are you running on the Type R? Cholo Boy 7. Well, Cholo Boy 7, I am running it's a full MA Performance setup, so it has the MA Performance catted downpipe, which I love, and the MA Performance street exhaust. And I actually have a brand new catback exhaust that is in my garage waiting to be installed because, well, I guess you don't know what happened to the one that's on the car right now, but everyone else in here probably does. Alex Quinn says, how's that gas down there? Dude, the gas thing, I wanted to talk about that. I just wanted to make sure that I did some research so I don't sound like a complete fool. There was, see, I don't know. Okay. I pay very close attention to political stuff, even though I never talk about it in my videos, which I think is the right thing to do. I don't think you guys watch my channel for me to talk about politics. But I do pay a lot of attention because I'm just a concerned citizen of this country, right? I saw a video of it. It must have been, the hearing must have been yesterday. It was there was a session in Congress where it was actually a Democratic congressperson who was grilling a spokesperson or an executive at one of the oil companies. And basically the long and short of it is there is a strong suspicion that oil companies are not, like deliberately not doing everything they can right now to lower prices. So that means asking for more, reasonably asking for permits and just getting everything set up so that they can actually drill and do everything here in the U.S. There's a strong suspicion that they're doing that deliberately so that they can make a bunch of extra profit for their shareholders right now, while everybody in the lower class and middle class is, suffering. I don't know if suffering is the right word, but anyway. This is why I don't talk about stuff like that. Okay. Whoa, we get a lot more questions. How's it going in Florida? It's going great. I love it. I love my house. I love the neighborhood I'm in. Super safe. We have like one of the most basic houses in this community. So like I'm looking down the street, those are all like, I don't know, low 400s, like mid to high $400,000 homes. And then there's us, which is good because when we put money into the house, we should be able to make a good profit whenever we do leave. So I'm loving it. I just ramble on into a bunch of random stuff. If you get the Pontiac, you definitely need to show it on the channel. Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. You guys, you don't know how much it means to me when somebody like speaks highly of me wanting a Bonneville. It really, like, that really does make me feel good. I'm an Aries, so I'm very sensitive. I'm a sensitive person. I will show it here and there. It's not going to get its own standalone video, just like last video where the whole the main topic was me getting home in the BRZ and just showing how kind of exhausted I was and how emotionally drained I was from driving across the country. And then the second half of that video was me doing the Bonneville thing. And it'll be something like that in the future whenever I do get my Bonneville. It'll be like maybe once every 3 or 4 videos, I'll show you guys 3, 4, 5 minutes at the end of a video of a Bonneville. Has Viv found a new job yet? She never didn't have a job. She did her transfer paperwork back in December. So she's actually at work today, working at Starbucks, and she is doing so well. I'm extremely proud of Vivian. She's going to get very high up in whatever company she decides to stay at. So right now, Starbucks is treating her very well. Her new DM, within her first 2 days, this past Monday and Tuesday, her new district manager came over and had another meeting with her and looked over everything that she had been doing. She got into a really bad store, so the store she's in needs a lot of love. And her DM immediately has fallen in love with her and wants to groom her to be a district manager within like 6 months to a year. So, I mean, she's just super likable. How can you not love Vivian? When is the first Florida car meet? I'll try to do it next week. Maybe next Saturday. Let's plan on next Saturday. I want you guys to hold me to that, though. I have no idea where to set up a meet, so comment down below or direct message me on Instagram. I'll set that up. I want you to review my 2018 340i M Sport. Dude, I'm totally down. The new BMWs are so sexy. Let's do it. Send me a direct message on the Instagram. When are you going to test drive the new SI? I've been wanting to do that ever since I saw Oso Sick Nick's 2022 SI back in Southern California. I've wanted to drive one. I just need someone to like message me and be like, hey, do you want to review my SI? And I'll be like, yeah, like I'm grabbing my keys right now. Where you want to meet? I want to review a bunch of other cars too. Oh, my mother-in-law is in here. Maria. Lorena. Sorry, she doesn't like when I call her Maria. Lorena. Brian Miller. When are we going to lunch on base? Oh. I don't want to talk too much about that on the channel. So send me a message. Jamie says, will you attempt to do an oil change on one of your cars? Yeah, sure I will. I don't know when, but I will. Okay. So I'll come back to this question about Bonneville in a little bit. I want to get through some other questions. I see a question here. It says, yo, any luck in getting that Bonneville? I'll come back to that. We'll do something kind of fun. Aaron says, we love the content. Thanks for your service. No problemo. Thoughts on the new Type R? I think it's going to be pretty much the same thing as this Type R, just with a different body. That's what I mean. It's going to have pretty much the same powertrain. That's what I think. So what is going to be the incentive to get a new one? I don't know. Quick check. Any big plans for the Type R anytime soon? Yeah. I want to take it to some drag strips. I want to do some more racing in the country of Mexico. I also have the Varus body kit parts sitting in my garage. Those just got delivered yesterday. Oh my God, we have a lot of questions. Thank you guys very much. How about having a separate channel for the Pontiac? No, I'm not going to do that. Again, with the Bonneville, whenever I do get it, it'll be like, let's say I have a 15-minute video of installing a header on the BRZ. At that 15-minute point, where I would usually end the video, because that's the video has concluded, maybe I'll have like a fade to black, and then I'll be like, okay, hey, for everyone who's still here, I'm going to give you like 3-4 minutes of Bonneville content because I'm super passionate about it. And if you want to stay and watch it, it's a free country. You can watch it if you want. If you hate the Bonneville and you hate the fact that I like that car, you can click off the video and go about your day. So that's my plan. Oh, my cat is causing a ruckus over there. How do you afford so many cars? Great question. I did pretty well on YouTube last year. I mean, I did very well actually for having like 20 something thousand subscribers most of last year. I did pretty well. And I saved a lot of it. I didn't really do much. I mean, I do a lot of videos where even though I don't have a lot of modifications done on my cars, I've noticed that I don't need to have a lot of modifications to get people to watch my stuff. And also I'm just not super interested in modding the crap out of my cars right away. I want to do everything gradually and enjoy the car. I want to enjoy the process instead of getting a car and then slapping a bunch of modifications on right away. I would rather enjoy it stock for a week or two, put an exhaust on, enjoy that for a couple weeks, whatever. Brad C. How do you compare the BRZ and Tension SI? Stock for stock overall, but mostly daily driving acceleration. Okay, well, I need to do this for you guys. Should be a pretty popular video when I do it. I need to find a stage 1 Tension Civic SI to RACE, if you know what I mean. I think it's going to be extremely close. I mean, you saw that race with the STI. You also saw that one with the S2000. Both were ridiculously close. And also, if you remember my draggy video where I did a quarter mile with the BRZ, I think that was in December. My 30 to 100 was more than a second faster than the Cobra's 30 to 100. Okay? And if you remember the Cobra video where I went up against a stage 1 tuned Tension Civic SI, yeah, I'll let the results of that video speak for itself if you haven't seen it. But since the BRZ is quicker than the Cobra, it's a no-brainer that I'll probably beat a stage 1 Tension SI. Stock for stock, though, obviously the BRZ's faster. To answer your question, I'm sorry for going off on that tangent. So yeah, how do you afford so many cars? I save and I just do okay on YouTube. Would you say people in Florida are better than California? I wouldn't say that. I don't think I've really experienced enough of Florida to give my honest opinion on that. Me and Vivian are both we're both homebodies anyway, so I've met a lot of nice people here, but I also knew a lot of nice people in California. I don't know. Paul says, also the higher price falsely makes the Democrat president look bad, which is good. Okay. Let's see. Cam, I just bought a 2022 Honda Accord Sport 2.0. Any advice on how to start customizing it? Well, if you haven't already, you should join the Facebook group. Just search through it. You're going to find people who have modded the crap out of their cars. You just got to research, man. It's not really an easy way to just know all that knowledge. But to start customizing, I haven't really seen too many people on YouTube with those Accords. It's probably going to be mostly in the forum and on the Facebook groups. How do you feel about the 9th gens? Joe, where you been, man? I've had 2 9th gens on my channel so far. 9th gen SI sedan is one of my favorite cars. I will have another one someday on the channel. And it'll be like I will build it so that it looks like it literally came out of the first or second Fast and Furious movie. Like it's going to be an all-out build. Well, I am way behind on these comments. Have you ever just want to buy another Type R, B, or Z, or even one of the new cars that are coming out and just keep it stock? Yeah, absolutely. I daydream all the time about if I win the lottery, what I would do, how I would split it up, like what I would do for, my friends and family, and then obviously I could definitely do YouTube full time. But if I had the power to do that, yeah, I would like to buy certain cars and just keep them in mint condition. That'd be awesome. Are you stoked for the new Halo series coming out? Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I just don't I don't like how different it is. That's just me. I'm excited. I'm going to watch it. Wow, there are a lot of comments. Oh my goodness. You guys are laying it on me right now. Are you planning on getting the 11th gen Type R? I'm not planning on it. Because right now, I couldn't afford a third new car right now. So that means I would have to get rid of one of mine, and I'm definitely not doing that. Oh boy. The new WRX and Integra. Well, the new WRX, I like it a little more every time I see it. I'm not in love with it though. I'm sure there will be aftermarket solutions for all the plastic body cladding. But the engine it's going to be awesome. I mean, people are going to be able to tune that to the moon. My thoughts on the new Integra? Again, I'm warming up to things the more I see them. I'm not in love with the Integra, and I wish it looked different, and I wish they made it in a 2-door. I don't see myself buying one of those, but those are my thoughts as of right now. I need to drive cars before I really give my opinion on them. Do you like Wendy's? I do like Wendy's. Yep. Their burgers are okay if I want to feel like a fat piece of crap. Would you recommend the variable tune on Type R? Yes, I would. My girlfriend and I love your Instagram pics of the Type R and you with your cat. Thank you. Oh, yeah, the STI. Okay. Here are my thoughts on Subaru dropping that ball on us yesterday. First of all, they dropped it on Friday. Press releases don't usually come out on, like, towards the weekend. That's usually towards the start of the week. So I think they did that for a reason. A lot of YouTubers have been very quick to jump on that and, make their videos. It's pretty interesting. You know what I think happened? I'll tell you what I think happened. So they were planning on having an STI variant. There have been leaked roadmaps for like the cars they're going to release throughout 2022 and 23. And there was a bunch of concept stuff going on, whatever. You know what I think happened? Because of what is going on in the world right now and what is happening to our oil and gas industry, I think just because of what's been going on the past couple weeks, Subaru, and I think there may be other manufacturers that follow suit. Subaru looked at that and said, how are we going to sell a car that averages like 18 miles per gallon in a market like this? I think the Subaru like executives all got together within the past couple weeks and they're like, hey, we gotta start like really putting money into our electrification, because this is not looking good. Also with the gas prices, and you know, the chip shortage doesn't appear to be getting any better. I don't know why that's still an issue, but it is. I think because of the rising gas prices, you are gonna start seeing a lot of used trucks on for sale. I think you're gonna see people selling their Dodge Challenger Scat Packs and their Mustang GTs and stuff like that. I also think Honda and Toyota, I think their sales are gonna start going up compared to the other manufacturers, because the new Honda Civics get like extremely good gas mileage. You know what I mean? So yeah, I could go on and on about that, but I thought about that this morning, and that's what I think. I love the Type R content, never gets old. I'm really surprised that you say that, because I get kind of bored of the Type R. I get bored of the Type R content. I feel like I'm boring you, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep things interesting. Looks like you need moderators, Cam. Why is that? I haven't seen anything crazy in here so far. You need mods. Yep, I have mods. I just need to install them. I'm going to install a bunch of mods next week on both the BRZ and the Type R. Are you going to buy an RSX in the future? Yeah, probably. I've wanted to do one of those projects for a while. Did you consider moving to Texas? Yes, I did. Nick says, hey Cameron, just installed my MA Performance Street Exhaust on my Type R a few days ago. I'm getting some pretty loud drone between 3,000 to 4,000 RPM. Is this something you experienced? No. With just the MA Performance Street Exhaust, with the stock downpipe, I thought it was perfect. Almost no drone. Basically no drone on the highway. So my question for you is, do you have an aftermarket downpipe? Because mine was not like that. Do you regret the purchase of the Cobra? Yes, I do. I learned a lesson with the whole Cobra thing, and it was a hard lesson to learn. That whole situation really, it kind of made me depressed for like a couple months towards the end of last year. Really did. I mean, there were a couple times where I had no motivation to do anything, and I told Vivian that I don't want to do YouTube anymore. I don't want to make videos. It's just very complicated. Like the more you think about it, the more you struggle with it. It can really kill your mood, because it's not a perfect world and things don't always work out the way you want them to. The problem with the Cobra is that it ruined my overall channel analytics. So that means, every Cobra video that I posted, it meant YouTube would push out my Type R videos less and less. So my whole entire channel was doing worse because of the Cobra. So yeah, I absolutely regret that. If I can go back and just not get it, I would certainly do that. I should have just kept the 9th gen. That thing would be supercharged, have a full body kit, you name it, right now. Custom interior. That thing would be lit. Aaron says, any recommendations for locking down the price and going out of state to buy an SI? California prices are a joke? Yep, they certainly are. $5,000 to $11,000 over MSRP. Yeah, man, you just need to call around. Just go on Auto Trader, see all the dealerships, however far you're willing to go, 1,500 miles maybe. Just call up dealerships who have them in stock. Be like, hey, what's your price? MSRP? For real? Cool. Send me a DocuSign. I'm going to DocuSign, give you my credit card or debit card, and put a deposit down right now. I'm flying out to get it on this day. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what you really have to do. Holy smokes, we got some comments here. What YouTube channels do you watch? That's a very good question. Thank you, Mr. Chicken Spit. Well, there's a certain topic that I told you guys I don't want to talk about, but I watch a lot of YouTube channels regarding that topic. But I also watch like The Real Music Observer. I watch Rick Beato. He does music stuff, talks about rock music. I watch TJ Hunt from time to time. I really like Street Speed 717. I watch Cletus from time to time. That is about it. That's about it. Off the top of my head. Oh, I watch a bunch of Halo stuff too. A bunch of Halo content creators. For sure. That was a great question. I appreciate that question. How much power do you think the Type R is making at the wheels? 380. Why can't I hear the live stream? I think it might just be you. When's Kenny moving to Florida? Probably soon, actually. I figured you guys would like... Oh, Devin! Devin Ballard. I love you too, man. Oh, we have a super chat. The Real Samer. The real Samer. Wow. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Joseph says, hey Cam, remember me? I ended up getting a 10-gen Sport hatch. How's Florida been? Joseph Molina. I talk to a lot of people, so please do not get offended if I don't remember you. Probably talk to you in like the Instagram DMs. Florida's been great. Congratulations on getting a 10-gen hatch. Oh, we have so many questions about Hondas and Subarus. I'm kind of exhausted about talking about Hondas and Subarus, to be honest. Hey, there we go. Wolf Easy says, I'm dropping a deuce, so this is perfect timing, bro. Nice, man. Let's see. Mugen kit coming soon. Nope. I got Varus. Doing the Varus kit. I think the rear... Obviously, you guys will get all this stuff in the videos where I install it, but I think the rear diffuser on the Varus kit looks way better than the rear bumper with the Mugen kit. That is my opinion. Pray for Snow Auto Detailing. Recently found your channel and I think it is dope. Keep up the good work, bruh. I hope Florida's better than Cali. Thank you so much. What insurance looking like on a Type R? Looking to buy one 3 months from now. I think my insurance on the Type R, it just went down actually when we moved here to Florida. I want to say it's like 140. I'm trying to think because I pay both the payments for the BRZ and the Type R on the same account. So yeah, it's about 140 at most. Maybe 120. I can't remember. It's not that much. Thoughts on the Mark V Supra? Needs a manual. The Cobra was good while it lasted. Well, I appreciate that. Love your videos. Can you give a shout out to your fans in Sacramento? Hello, Sacramento folks. Thank you for watching. It makes me uncomfortable when other people refer to people who watch my videos as fans. I don't like that. I'm just a regular guy. I don't have fans. I could do an OnlyFans. I don't know what I would do. And then they would be fans because of the name of the... Anyway. Do you low-key miss the Cobra? Nope. Nope, I do not. Bro, make a road trip back to Maine sometime this summer. That would be dope content. And I'd love to meet up. I would like to do that. I would like to get a Pontiac Bonneville, SSEI, and then do a road trip up to Maine. That would be an awesome road trip. Oh my god, I can't wait to get a freaking Bonneville, dude. Makes me so happy. What else we got here, guys? Indianapolis. Why not go visit freaking Cletus and do some rips in his Freedom Factory? I mean, I don't think I can just go visit Cletus. I mean, the guy has no idea who I am. Probably will never know who I am. I don't think I'll ever have a channel like 1/10 the size of his. It's probably just not going to happen. It's going to keep on being a regular dude and doing regular dude stuff. Oh my god. Okay, I love the BRZ and Type R. I watch your channel 3 days in a row. Thank you. Thinking of GR86 for next ride or BRZ, which one? Well, whatever one you can find for MSRP. It's as simple as that, really. It's going to cost about... it's going to cost a little under $600 to do... Well, hold on. It's going to cost a little under $600 to buy a front bumper conversion kit from Toyota, if you like their front bumper better, which I do. And then obviously you have to go pay, what's that, like $300, $400, $500 to get it paint matched. So it's going to be like $1,000 thing. So it's not the end of the world if you like the GR86 better, because you can, it's literally just the front bumper. So I say get whatever one you can find at MSRP. And also another thing to keep in mind is Toyota makes, I think they make the majority, I could be wrong, I think they make the majority of their GR86s automatic, whereas Subaru makes the majority of their BRZs manual. That is something to consider, my friends. You know my thoughts on manual versus automatic. Hey Cameron, the wife and I love your vlogs. You think the BRZ GR86 would be a good first manual car? I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think it would be a good first manual car. I think a good first manual car would be something with a foolproof transmission. And so far, like I said in my last video, I have not driven a car that had a better manual transmission than a Honda's. I love Honda's manuals. They're foolproof. I think any Honda Civic would be a good first manual car, or like a Honda Accord when they used to make them in manual, stuff like that. I'm in the bathroom too. Your timing is impeccable. Bullseye. I like it. What rank are you in the Air Force? I'm an E5. You ever gonna wrap any of the cars? Maybe. I might wrap the Type R. Would you get RPF 1 in the Subaru? Maybe, but I don't like that they're 17s. Why can't they come in 18s? Do they come in 18s? I might sound like an idiot right now, and I'm sorry. I can't know everything, okay? So if they do come in 18s, I will stand corrected. Yeah, RPF 1s are... I don't really get the hype. I don't know. They look fine. Sure, they look good on the car. Have I cursed at all? I don't think I've cursed at all this live stream. If so, that is how long? 41 minutes without cursing, without swearing, without using an expletive. You should make a P.O. box. Interesting. Maybe. I haven't really thought about that. How are gas prices in Florida for 93? Well, it cost me $52 to fill up the BRZ a couple days ago, and a couple days ago it cost me $54 to fill up the Type R. So gas prices are, for 93, they're approaching $5 here in Riverview, Florida. Unfortunately. Any update on that silver Bonneville? Yes! I love seeing comments about the Bonneville baby! Dude, that's how to make me happy, man. Ask me questions about Bonneville. Oh, we get Jordan Crowder here. Good old Bonneville SSEI. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I am going to do a little thing right now. I'm going to switch my screen so that you can see my computer screen. Is this working? Oh. Okay. Now I need to scroll down to the bottom of the... please let me know if you can see my computer screen, first of all. Yes, you can. Okay. Audio is only in one ear. Make the audio channel from stereo to mono. Okay. Oh, crap, you're right, dude. Oh, my God. That ain't good. I don't know how to do that real quick. Oh, man. That's tough. It says right here. Damn, I'm sorry for this. Mono, okay. Close. There we go. Oh my God, that's gonna suck. Playback wise. Sorry. Okay, we can see it. Alright guys, I have a bunch. I can't see me anymore. All I see is my computer screen. I'm gonna blast through these real quick. And if at the end of this I only have 5 people watching, that's okay. Thank you for being here. I have a bunch of tabs open. I just found these this morning. Bonneville SSEIs and GXPs for sale. So I just wanted to go through them. First of all, since someone just asked about it, let me pull up the car that was in my last YouTube video. This is the car that was in my last YouTube video. 2002 Bonneville SSEI, 104,000 miles. They wanted $9,000 for it, dude. What in the heck? Actually, let me see here. I can do this thing. Hold on a second. How in the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay, so you guys can see me at the same time. Wow, this... Okay, dude, come on, man. I'm trying to do a live stream here, man. Give me a break. I'm gonna put myself down here. Just gonna check to see if it's working. Oh my god, this is a mess. This is a mess. Oh god, okay. Is it working, guys? I'm sorry, this is not professional of me. It's working? Okay. Thank you. So this 2002 Bonneville, I got an email this morning saying that this has been sold. And I just messaged the salesman and I said, hey, did you guys just sell that Bonneville? He says, I don't think so, question mark. So I don't know. But if they did sell this, the lowest they would go down for me, I didn't tell you guys this in the last video, the lowest they went down for me was $6,800. And then there's a $900 dealer fee. And then there's obviously tax, title, registration. So I'm not going to pay almost $10,000 for a 20-year-old Pontiac. As much, I mean, this is my favorite car, and I even know better than to do that. I did get a message from the salesman though yesterday, and he said, hey, come on in and get it. And I was like, well, how much? And he said, we'll sell it at cost. So that means they paid $5,700 for it. They would sell it to me for $5,700, and then obviously there's still the frickin' dealer fee and all the other stuff. So even at $5,700, it's going to come out to $7,000. I don't know about that, bro. Let's go over them. We have a 2000 here with 69,000 miles for $6,000. And this is a private seller. No accidents. New inspection. Where is this? Let's look. Charlotte. That's one of the Carolinas, right? Charlotte, North Carolina. I could fly up there, be a quick flight, drive back down. I could probably do that drive in a day. $6,000. Could probably get him down to 5, maybe 5,200. I don't know. I'm trying to be reasonable here. If I could buy it for 3,000, I would, but I don't think people will do that. 69,000 miles. Bada bing, bada boom. Look how beautiful that is. To me, it's beautiful. Needs to get cleaned up big time. But to hear that supercharger whine, dude. Oh, my God. We have another one here. 2003, 112,000 miles for $7,000. This is at another dealership, so there's going to be fees and there's going to be stuff like that. But this one does have the black interior, which is nicer, in my opinion. This one, this is a GXP, so this has a 4.6 liter North Star V8 derived from good old Cadillac. Pretty good engine. It has some well documented issues and fixes for it, so I would just have to take care of that if it hasn't already been done. But 78,000 miles. I'm not going to pay $8,000 for that though. Oh my God, my voice is dry. I'm going to start squeaking and stuff. 2005 GXP, 85,000 miles, $7,000. 2004 GXP, 8,500, 109,000 miles. Yeah, so anyway, Got a bunch of tabs open here, guys. I did inquire about this one too. What sucks about this one? I'd be willing to pay $45. I mean, I would try to get it for like $4. I would fly out and buy this one right now if it wasn't from the north. This is from what state? Indiana. And it's like North Indiana. So there is rust. There's a little bit of rust here and there. It's too bad, man. Then there's this guy. This one's just overpriced. I'm just going to X out of that. So, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my God. Let me make this bigger again. All right. So, let me go over some more of these comments. That's Chris Honda says that silver Bonneville can be a good daily. I'm an old man. I was able to drive that same model when it was brand new when I used to valet park cars. Dude, you're killing me, Chris. Killing me. Oh boy. Looks like you've entered the multiverse. That's funny. You should buy one and race my V6 Honda Accord. Well, depending on what year, a V6 Accord could definitely kick a Bonneville's butt. I thought they said maybe 5,500 for the Bonneville. No, they said the 5,500. They were saying that that's what they expect to get it at auction if they do bring it to auction. So I was telling him, I was like, well, if that's what you expect to get at auction, just sell it to me for that. And his sales managers would not budge past or below like $6,800. How is the sound system in the BRZ? It's not very good. And I have the limited model. It sounds like crap. Not a fan. I will be bringing that to an audio shop and getting some better speakers installed. It's really not good. The low mile scares me. Seems like most cars that low have all been in mechanic shops over and over again. I mean, there are a lot of people that a lot of older people that have these cars and they just don't drive much. But it also could be your suspicion as well. I don't know everything, so what you brought up is a possibility. What are Vivian's thoughts of you buying the Bonneville? She hears me. She has put up with so much of me talking about that car and telling her how much I love it and telling her how much I want to get one for so long that at this point she's just like, okay, I don't know. Do you ever miss your 9th gen? Yes, I do. Where's the kitty? Thank you for asking, Step Bro. My kitty's right here. Look at her. What the fuck are you doing? Oh crap, I just swore. Come here, baby. Oh, Daddy freaking loves you. Daddy loves you. She's playing with the... Yeah, I know. I need to clean this up. I need to set up my office the way I want to set it up. Oh God, I'm watching my playback with like a 20-second delay. Anyway, here's Cleopatra, guys. She's the best fucking cat. She's the best cat. Meow into the microphone. Please do it. Please do it. Cleo. I can meow a lot better when my throat's not dry. I didn't prepare for this live stream. Cleo, please meow. 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 She doesn't want to do it, man. She doesn't want to do it. All right. The show must go on for a little while longer. Been watching you since 8K. Can't wait till you're at 100. I don't think I'll ever have 100,000 subscribers. But thank you. It really does mean a lot to me. For everyone who's gotten in here late, I'm liking Florida. Your BRZ versus my 2002 Bug-Eye WRX. Send me a DM on Instagram. We'll talk about it. You're probably catfishing me. You're probably car fishing me. And you have like a super built WRX that's making a lot of horsepower. Would you bag the BRZ? What exactly does bags mean? You just like put it on the ground? I mean, lower the car to the ground? I know you don't just put it on the ground. Lower the car to the ground. That doesn't interest me at all. Not even a little bit. If you value your money, don't buy domestics. That is not the way to make me a happy camper. That's not the way to do it. When are you gonna lower the Type R? Dude, Kevin, I don't freaking know, man. I just need to buy the Swift springs. Dude, this cat is so good. Look at her. She lets me do whatever. And she gets a little antsy after a while. You stop it. You stop that right now. She doesn't like kisses either. She tries to get away from me. Alright, come on. You want to get up here? Get up here. Sorry, baby. I messed up your hair. I messed up your fur. Some of your comments are pretty funny. Whoa. What's inside the Varus boxes? I have the... Hey, Ronnie! I have the rear diffuser. Full carbon, not half carbon. And I also have the side skirts. Full carbon. Do they make manual SSEIs? No. No. I think the only manual Pontiacs towards the end of Pontiac's life was the Sunfire and the Solstice. Oh, and the GTO. Oh, and the Trans Am. Dude, Pontiac had a lot of cool cars, man. I don't care what you guys say. Okay, Cleo. You're right in the frickin' way. You're right in the way. Dude, she's such a precious cat, man. So precious. Like making the BRZ a stances car. Oh, yeah. No, I have coilovers for the BRZ. It'll get lowered in 1.5 inches, 2 inches. It'll look good. What about a Pontiac G8? I have no attachment to that car. I have no interest in it. And I really don't think it looks that good. I think the interior looks like crap. I don't like what Pontiac started doing with their interiors starting in about 2004. I like their late 90s, early 2000s interiors with all the buttons. Felt like a spaceship in there. Felt like a spaceship in there. Were you really ever considering getting a black Veloster N like you told the guy in Cali you raced? That's what I talked myself into doing instead of SI or Civic Type R. It will be perfect for Maine. Cleo, please don't. She's mischievous. Okay. Now, what was this question again? Veloster N? Yeah, at one point I was considering a Veloster N. This was a long time ago, but I was. Pontiac is lit. Nah. I agree with you. Pontiac was lit. Interested in going up against a tuned 10th Gen SI with your BRZ? Yeah, absolutely I am. Are my audio levels good, by the way? Yeah, I want to do that. 100%. I have not seen that Fiora restoration, no. Okay, guys. Give me a few more good questions. It could be about anything, about life, about whatever. Give me a few more good questions and then I'm gonna bounce because I actually need to record a video today. I need to record a video. Well, you guys will see it when you see it. You guys will see it when you see it. Are you thinking about making merch? Good question. Yes, I've been wanting to do another round of merchandise for a while. I just need someone to make the designs. So I just need that, really. I don't really have any ideas, though, for what would look good on a new round of What the Hill shirts. I don't know. I'm really good at, like, coming up with song ideas. I'm really good at making songs. I think I am. I'm good at making, like, punk rock songs and coming up with melodies and stuff like that. But, so that, I'm good, like, creatively like that. But, like, visual art, I'm not good with that. A Grand Prix GTP, yeah. A 97 to 2003, I'd be down. I don't like the last body style, though. 2008, or 2004, 2008. I don't like that one. The interior is gross. Saturn Ion Redline would be cool. I almost bought one of those for the channel before the gray 9th Gen Civic Si, the Ghost Machine. I almost bought a Saturn Ion Redline. Are you going to make your home a smart home? Absolutely not, Dave. Good sir. Absolutely not. I want the least amount of artificial intelligence inside my house as possible. Nope. No Alexa. No. No. None of that stuff. Do you have an OnlyFans? Sure do. All I do is pet my cat. Where do you want your channel to be in the next 5 years? Just wondering. That's a super good question. You have a lot of good questions, Quick Chick. In the next 5 years. Well, it would be really cool. I mean, it literally would be a dream come true if I could get to the point where I could do YouTube full time and do it comfortably full time. So supporting Vivian and, you know, our future children and just having all of my regular financial responsibilities taken care of, and then still be like super comfortable with the YouTube channel itself. That really would be a dream come true. And I hate saying cliche stuff like that, but for lack of a better term, I guess. I would love that. I really would. I could totally see myself doing this every day. I don't know. I mean, I don't have any idea, like, the amount of subscribers. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And the whole, like, subscriber number thing, it's not really as important as a lot of people think. Because, like, if you saw the revenue that I make on this channel, just with 30 something thousand subscribers, I think it would shock a lot of people. I think a lot of people think that you have to have 100,000 subscribers or 200,000, whatever it is, to start making like decent amounts of money. That's not the case at all. Why do I not have a lot of subscribers? I don't know. I have a pretty high percentage of people who watch my videos that just don't subscribe. So I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a regular guy for them to want to subscribe. Maybe a lot of people are looking for the type of personality like the bigger YouTubers have. I don't know. But I just don't have that in me, and I don't want to put on a show. So yeah, Jason Smalls, we did have a long conversation about it. What is this here? Christian Siggs says, threw in $2, thank you, and said any house content in the future, home projects. Yeah, I would like to show off some of that stuff. I'm really proud of buying a house. This is such a weird feeling. Like, I had to take a dump this morning, and Vivian was still getting ready, doing her makeup in our bathroom. And I went over and I was like, hey, are you done yet? She's like, no. I'm like, well, I gotta take a dump. And she's like, go use the other bathroom. And I was like, oh, that's right. We have another bathroom in our house. And I remember turning around and walking to the other bathroom. And it just felt weird. I was like, we have our own house. It's so strange. Having lived in so many apartments, it's a good feeling. So yeah, I would like to show some stuff in my YouTube videos. It'll be, blooper stuff. Like, I'm not going to make dedicated videos about my house. I don't think people want to see that. I don't think the majority of people want to see that. Whoa. Okay, Step Bro. Please don't ever get that big YouTuber personality. I don't even know how people get that. I don't know how. I don't know what it is. I can't stand the constant screaming. Yeah, dude, you know what? This is a tip that I give a lot of... So whenever people ask me, hey, I want to start a channel, or I just started a channel, do you have any tips? One of the things I always say, number one, is just be yourself. Like, don't try to put on a show. Number two, this is super important in my opinion. Number two, do not start videos with the typical YouTuber introduction. So this is how the typical YouTuber introduction goes. And to me, it's almost an immediate turn off. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Cameron Hill. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Well, number one, it sounds like people are just talking, like they're reading off a script. And so many YouTubers do that. Even channels that have a lot of subscribers and a lot of viewers, they still do that. And it's just gross. Like, I'm not a salesman. I don't want to sell people things. I could not be like an insurance salesman or I don't know, like an ADT salesman. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. It makes me feel so uncomfortable to like ask people for things. I don't want to do that. So if people like the videos, they may hit the like button. If they like the videos, they may hit the subscribe button. Like, what are you gonna do? So that is I don't know. I don't, yeah. That's one of my many observations. Whoa, we have a lot of comments, bro. You guys are still tossing them in here. Are you going to host a meet in Tampa next Saturday? Yeah, I would really like to, but I need like a couple people to DM me on Instagram and literally like send me locations. Like whether it's Google Maps or Apple Maps, like literally send me locations. I am a horse that has to be led to the water sometimes. And this is one of those times. I don't do well in unfamiliar areas. So I need help. Please and thank you. Do house mods. We will be doing some house mods, 100%. You guys are very nice. I'm seeing a lot of good comments here. A lot of good comments. Justin Timberlake impersonator. When I'm down like 10 pounds from what I am right now, like on my wedding day, I was the thinnest I'd been in a long time, in several years. And that's usually when I get a lot of, have you ever been told you look at Justin Timberlake? But with my weight right now, I don't really get that too often. Maybe once every couple months. Yes, step bro. We're here for normal dudes. Yeah. Step bro. Where's step sis? Is she in here too? What made you choose the BRZ over the GR86? Good question. The BRZ was the first to come out. And I didn't want to sit around and wait. I had already sold the Cobra. And I mean, I feel like I can only do so much with one car, so many days in a row, or so many videos in a row before people get bored of it. And honestly, I get bored of it myself. So I need to have, I at least need to have that 2-car dynamic on my channel. You know, I got to that point quite a while ago where I was like, okay, I need to get a second car. And I always need to have 2 cars to alternate content between. So that's why. And the only thing better about the GR86, in my opinion, is the front bumper. And you can buy one from any Toyota dealership and get it paint matched, and you're good to go. I think you washing your cars will be easier at your own house now. Yes, it will. I haven't done it yet. There's a storm out today. Right now it's not raining. It's just extremely windy. What's your opinion on tuning a 10 gem with automatic CVT? My opinion is just making sure you get a quality tune, like the TSB Stage 1 or the Fearable Stage 1.5. I preferred the Fearable. I had both of those tunes on my SI. I preferred the Fearable. It launched better. It had a smoother launch from a stop. The way he tuned the boost to come in as the RPM went up in first gear is perfect. And even on the stock all-season tires, I had pretty good traction in first gear, like when you're launching the car. Do you miss the Cobra? Nope. No, I don't. I don't miss the Cobra. How are you enjoying Tampa? I love it. I work at the very bottom of the inner peninsula, and the drive home from work, I drive along the bay so I avoid the tolls. It's so nice, so peaceful. I mean, I work right on the water. It's nice. Go to Detail Garage Car Meet every last Saturday of the month at Temple Terrace. Okay, I'm going to copy this comment and I'm going to paste that in a Word document that I have open. Thank you for that. Love to see you set up a sick garage space. Yeah, I'll do that. Would you get a manual Toyota Super GR when they come out? Maybe. I'm not going to say no for sure. I don't know. Maybe. I'm still not the biggest fan of the Mark V Supra, the way it looks. I don't know. Okay, I got these live streams always get they always end up being so much longer than I anticipated. There's nothing wrong with that. I just have to go out and record another video today. What's the fastest car you beat with the full bolt-on 9th gen? Phenomenal question. If I remember correctly, that was the S2000, the AP1 S2000. I think all he had was a catback exhaust. I think that was the fastest car because with the Acura TL, I definitely pulled away stronger than I pulled away against the S2000. So that means the S2000 is quicker than the TL, and my 9 gen was quicker than the S2000. Do you think older Hondas like EK will go up in value if in stock form in 5-speed? Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Best no drone exhaust for the 10th gen? SI? That's tough, man. Those little 1.5s, they just drone. They drone. Probably AWE. That is likely the most consistent answer to that question would be the AWE touring exhaust. Yeah. Would you ever get a Charger or Challenger? I wouldn't get a Charger. I would get a Challenger Hellcat. I'd get a Hellcat for the channel. That'd be bonkers, dude. Imagine me, the noob that I am, driving a Hellcat. Like, if you guys want to see some interesting content, that would be it. Like me driving an OP car. I would get into some trouble with that. Yeah. I'm about to do the same drive to Florida from Bay Area. Any tips for the drive? Oh, my man, Eric. Okay. Well, you're literally asking me about what I'm going to talk about in the next video, which will be posted tomorrow. Any tips? Yeah, I'll give you a few right now. Number one, make sure you have comfortable shoes. So for me, the most comfortable shoes for road tripping, in my experience, are just Vans. Like you see, I wear those white Vans in like almost all my videos. That's what I would wear. Comfortable socks. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know. I can't. It's off the top of my head. Make sure you get like a 24 pack of water, like a case of water. I always do a Walmart run before I go in on any trips, and I get a bunch of snacks. Saves you some money when you're on the road, you know. Get some healthy stuff too, like get some apples and bananas, because that'll make you feel better. Yeah. Hey, Josh Arandia, my guy, is in here. Get an RSX and make it all-wheel drive. Maybe. My guy, Josh. I miss working with Josh, dude. If any of you guys have 9th gen or anything really, Josh tunes a lot of stuff. Send that guy a DM. Go on Instagram. Look up Yosh Tuned. Let's do that right now, actually. Oh boy, it's going to look like the multiverse for a minute. Let's see here. Let's go to Instagram.com. Let's go to Yosh Tuned. My guy Josh. You guys can see this, right? Where do I need to go to see that? Oh yeah, you guys can see that. Okay. My dude Josh. Let's look at one of his races real quick. See what we have here. Okay, this is a 50 roll turbo RSX versus a Gen 2 6-speed. Wait, what? FBO CJ85 drag pack? I don't know what that is.
What the hell is that? Is that a Camaro?
And then we have a 5th gen SS. Okay, let's just see. Dude, that's insane, man. That just like pulls and pulls and pulls. Anyway, this is my guy Josh. He tuned my 9th gen. Did a phenomenal job. Oh boy, I need to make this bigger now. Okay, guys, I gotta wrap this up soon. My throat is turning into dust. Thank you, Joseph Del Hoyo, for the $1.99. Thank you very much. You guys don't have to do that, but I do appreciate the kindness. Absolutely. So here's what I'm thinking, Cam. I'm deciding to get a BRZ or a Civic. What do you think? What type of Civic? And what generation BRZ? Because my answer will vary depending on your answer. Thoughts on the new Integra interior looking like the Civic? I mean, to be expected. The new Integra is pretty much a Civic with leather, couple more features here and there. That's it. So, yeah. Dude, just finished live tuning. Josh is always doing stuff, dude. Always doing stuff. Oh, that's a great tip from Perry. If you're doing long drives, bring your own toilet paper too, because rest stops and gas stations have the worst paper in their restrooms. Yeah, they do. Oh my God. Yeah. Dude, I hate when I hate when their toilet paper is so thin. It's so narrow, and like the ply is very thin. And if you get a little bit of poop on your finger, that's the worst. Not that I would know. That's never happened to me. That would suck. Okay. Hey Cameron, I currently have a 2020 WRX. I'm a little disappointed with the 3 horsepower upgrade on the 2022 model, so I am digging the new Civic Si. Well, if you're disappointed in the 3 horsepower upgrade, then you should also be, by that logic, you should also be disappointed with the 5 horsepower downgrade in the new Civic Si. Although I think that's just at the, I think that's just the rating that they had to do for whatever bureaucratic reason, EPA, some stuff like that. I don't know. Oh, guys, I'm losing power. I'm rambling. I'm losing power. I gotta end this real quick. If you had to sell the FK8, what would you replace it with? Oh boy. Give me a second to think about that. If you're talking like for the YouTube channel, because if it was just me personally, I would obviously get a Pontiac Bonneville SSEI. But if they're talking for the channel, okay, let's think. Gonna replace the Type R with something for the channel. That would have to be a good car because that would have to be a really good car because I am at least smart enough to know that I built my channel on Honda Civics. And the only reason that my channel is where it is because of like that first year with my 10 Gen SI. So if I completely deviate from Honda, that would not be smart at all. Not at all. That would kill my channel. It would be nuked. No question about that. So if I did have to replace it with something, honestly, man, it's gonna have to be like the Integra Type S, whenever that does come out, or the 11 Gen Type R. That's what it would have to be. Like, I wouldn't even give myself any other option. There has to be a Honda Civic on my channel at all times. So that's why I tell you guys all the time that I never want to sell the Type R. Number one, because I love it. It's an amazing car. Yeah. See, there's so much thought that goes into the YouTube channel. It's there's a lot to think about. I can't believe you guys are still watching me just talk about this stuff. If you leave the Air Force and stay and do YouTube full time, would you still stay in Florida? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I like it here. But, you know, I'm only 50% of the relationship. There's Vivian. There's what she wants too. So I don't know. We'll have to see how we feel about this in a couple of years. Okay, I'll take one more question. I will take one more question. I'll give you time to type up a good question. I will take the most intriguing question in my mind, answer it, and then I will end the live stream. Charlie, do you want to say hi, baby? Come here, baby. Look at this good girl. Oh, Charlie. Hi, baby. Oh, hi. She's been sleeping right next to me. Are you a good girl? Yes, you're very good. You're very good. You're very good. All right. I see one pretty interesting question. Okay, hold on a second. I have to answer this real quick, or else I'll feel bad. Alexander has been commenting a lot, saying, what do you think of the Honda Accord 2.0 Turbo? I think it's a great car. I think if you want a nice, comfortable, smooth, quick daily driver, I think that is your car. I've driven a couple of them, and I have liked them every time. Very good cars. Okay, now, for my final question of today's live stream. Oh! Yeah. Oh, there's good questions, man. Now I have to choose. Oh, boy. Okay, I'll break my promise and I'll answer two of them. Number one. Where is it? If Pontiac made a comeback, what would you like them to do? If Pontiac made a comeback, I would like them to not follow. It's never gonna happen. I would like them to not follow like the mainstream thing and just make a bunch of boring 4-cylinder sedans or boring SUVs. I would like them to make stuff that stands out, like their stuff used to do. Like they used to make, like their motto was luxury with attitude. And probably none of you guys watching right now know what I'm talking about, but when you drive something like a late 90s, early 2000s Pontiac Grand Prix GTP, that's the supercharged one, or you drive the Bonneville SSEI or GXP, or even, what else did Pontiac have? I mean, that's pretty much it. GM had another, like Oldsmobile had some other cars. Buick, the Buick Regal GX was the trim level that had the supercharged V6 as well. If you drive one of those cars, you will understand what I'm talking about. They're unique. They have such a good feel to them. Incredibly comfortable. Like there's no need for Cadillac. There's no need for Cadillac when you have Pontiac around. That's my opinion. Anyway, yeah, I could, and I would want them to make me a fresh 2003 Bonneville SSEI. If I was a billionaire, I would go to GM and I'd be like, hey, I have a lot of money. Okay? I want you guys to open up take out your old machines. I have no idea what I'm talking about, by the way. I'm just rambling. I'd go to GM, take out your old machines. I'll pay, how much you want me to pay you? I'll pay you $1 million for you to, from start to finish, from scratch, make me a brand new 2003 Pontiac Bonneville SSEI. Oh, that would cost $3 million? Fine, do it. Do it. Like, you know how they can make new DeLoreans? Like, they can still make new DeLoreans? That's what I would want Pontiac to do. Okay. One more question. Okay. The last question I'm going to take from Heather. Which YouTuber had the biggest influence on you? Phenomenal question. Thank you for the personal question. It's going to be a couple people. Number one is going to be Evan Shanks. Number one's going to be Evan Shanks. I remember watching Evan Shanks. He was one of the OGs for this like type of automotive vlogging, YouTubing type stuff. He was like one of the first. Before TJ Hunt, before Dustin Williams, like he was one of the first. Huge influence on me because back when I had my 2006 Scion TC, I stumbled across some of his videos, and I must have still been in high school. Yeah, I was still in high school. And I thought it was so cool. I was like, well, there's this guy who's just making videos of him driving around in his Scion TC. Like, this is cool. So yeah, Evan Shanks, his first car on his channel was actually a Scion TC. And then I stopped watching automotive YouTubers. I used to watch TJ Hunt too, like back in like 2014, 2015. And I just stopped from 2016. All I did was music that year. I was in a bunch of bands when I lived in southern Maine. And I didn't start to have the idea of doing my own channel until probably early 2019, maybe spring 2019. And I started watching TJ again. I started watching Evan, Dustin Williams, and a couple others. And I was like, maybe I should do my own channel too. Like, I think I could make YouTube videos. So, yeah, It's two. To answer your question, it's two YouTubers. It's Evan Shanks and TJ Hunt. All right. Oh my God. Are you going to host any car meets in Florida anytime soon? Yes, I am. All that information will be on my Instagram. So look out for my Instagram story for information on my meets. Dagger Productions, what's up? Guys, I'm about to end this live stream. I thank you all very much for joining me today and asking a lot of really good questions. This is fun. Thank you guys very much. I'll have a new video out tomorrow. Have a great weekend. See you soon.